Hi, it's Gary. Welcome to day 21 of the Diamine Inkvent calendar series. Here's the Inkvent calendar. Let's find day 21. Well, I've got 22 up at the top here. Got 14 next to it, which decided to close. 24, 25. Getting virtually all the 20s, but the one I want. 21, here we go. 21, right down at the bottom. There we go, let me get it onto the camera. I can only just about squeeze it in, and then I have to have it on a bit of an angle, a bit of a squash space where I'm recording. So day 21, let's take a look. Tranquility. Oh, it looks like a purpley type ink. Certainly if we go by the label, maybe a pinky purple. Let's move this out of the way. We'll take a closer look. So Diamine Tranquility. I've got a couple of inks called Tranquility, all different colours as well. So this is a chameleon. So, wow, got like a gold chameleon in there. I wonder if there's some silver as well. Definitely I can see gold. Let's start to agitate this to get this all shook up, as Elvis Presley would say. So there we are, that's all in suspension. Let's fetch in our swatch card. So this is a colouring card. There we go. Just give this another shake. I already had a little bit there, started to settle. Whilst I'm shaking that, here's my swatching tool. This is my cotton bud. Dip this in, go right down to the bottom and give it a stir around. Want to get the best chance we have to get that chameleon. So this, maybe, it's like a dusty or a dirtily purpley pink. Very descriptive that, isn't it? I'm not very good with colours. Certainly not with names of colours, but yeah, like a dusty purpley pink, I would say. Looks very nice. One more dip, and then in the middle we go nice thick. Hopefully we can get at least in the middle some chameleon, if not in the rest of it. Then I do a single pass down the side. So this is starting to dry a little bit more purpley. So I'm going to dip my dip pen in. So my dip pen is a Serendipity dip pen with a broad Yoho nib. So Diamine. I forgot what it was called. Oh yeah, Tranquility. This is Inkvent 2023, day number 21. Wow, 4 more sleeps. Time's really going by, isn't it? Let's just move this off to the side and give it a chance to dry. Whilst that's drying, I'll fetch my endless recorder notebook. This is A5 68 GSM Tomoe River paper. So here's the notepad. Just going to pop the lid back on that ink. All that gold there, that's all settled down, all that chameleon. So let me give this another shake. Just want to make sure I've got the best chance of really showing this ink off to its full potential. Let's dip in that dip pen again. So this is day 21 and it's Diamine Tranquility. I've got Robert Oster Tranquility and I've got Colourverse Sea of Tranquility. I may look sometime in the new year, do a comparison between Diamine Tranquility and Robert Oster Tranquility. That'll be interesting. Both the exact same name, but very, very different colours. Drying times, here's immediate. 10 seconds. 30 seconds. 1 minute. Still a little bit wet there. Let's write a sentence. Again, it's nice. I like unusual colour. Certainly, I wouldn't call it a pink, but it's definitely heading towards that. And already we can see where that, look there, we've got that gold coming through with that chameleon. Let's move this to one side, give it a chance to dry. Whilst it's drying, in comes the chocolate Inkvent calendar. We're looking for day 21 on here. That's right down here at the bottom. I can actually see it. There we go, day number 21. Let's get in and see what we've got. Ho, ho, ho. And there, our chocolate of the day is Santa. There's Santa's face with his big beard. Do you know what would be nice with us if when they do something like where it's Santa, do the beard in white chocolate? I know it would increase the cost because that must be a little bit fiddly for them. Next up, we open the present for my loving wife. So here's the box. Feels quite light and a bit squishy. So let's open this up and see what we've got. Well, I would manage to open it on the bottom, wouldn't I? So let's have a closer look. Here we've got a Stormtrooper light. There's the Stormtrooper there. So this is like a night light, battery powered. I know that because I've got a few like this, very similar. And this will go on my shelf with them. So I think I've got Darth Vader now. Oh no, I've got 2 Stormtroopers. I've got Yoda and I've got Grogu or Baby Yoda. Very nice though. Another one I'm looking forward to getting on the shelf. Let's fetch back in the swatch card. So here we have it, Diamine Tranquility. So it's dried like a dusty pinky purple, as I said at the start. Just look the way we've got this gold chameleon. Not so much where I've only done one single pass, but certainly where it had a chance to pool. We've got loads of that. But then when we look at the writing, remember this is with a dip pen. See loads of that there in the writing. I do have some sort of colour comparisons. It's another one, don't really have much that are very similar to it. So the first one I thought I'd try, Diamine Claret. This is a lot more pink, and certainly a lot darker pink. Next one up, Jingleberry. This is from last year. So again, this is a bit more purpley to my mind, but getting quite close, especially when you see the light area. Next, we've got Party Time. But again, this one a bit more like the claret, so a lot more of the pink in there. Now we've got Lamy Beryl. More purpley this time. None of that chameleon or shimmer though. And last but not least, Pilot Iroshizuku Yamabudo. This is actually, of all of them, I think the closest. Still not quite right, but definitely it's getting closer. We'll move that out of the way. And we'll fetch in the chromatography. So quite a plain, not an overly interesting one. A little bit of purple left down the bottom, that we've got lots of pink. And then at the top, it looks a bit like a hat, doesn't it? We've got a purple hat on there. Move that to one side. I'll fetch in the Endless Recorder notebook. There we go. So day 21, Diamine Tranquility. Again, where the pen's still wet, seeing loads of that gold coming through. But like here on the sentence, so Grumpy Wizards, which is when the pen was freshly inked, very, very gold full. Not really a word, is it? But then it seems to get a little bit less as we go along. And on the bottom line, see very, very little of that chameleon. It's a nice colour though. Once again, it's another one. Need to get into a pen to see how it behaves. So this is Diamine Inkvent, day number 21, Tranquility. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. What are your thoughts on these inks? Is this an ink colour that would interest you? To me, it's certainly unusual, but not really a colour that I would normally reach for. Please drop your comments down below. Let's kickstart the conversation. Please hit the thumbs up button. Every time you like, every time you comment, just helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so that you can get new videos as I release them. I'll talk to you again soon.